treating me as one of them. So I really want to thank that. So we're going to get ready here. The sisters are getting ready, but I just want to again, how's everybody doing out there in Kamloopa? You know, we're going to have a really good time here tonight. You know, we have lots of exciting going on. We want to get really fired up here when we get the dance category. I know Jackson and Howie are doing a great job. Our arena director, Sheldon, Tony. We're going to get Sage Hill here to sing the Jules song. They know which honor song to sing for the family. Then we're going to do our honoring here. We're going to have all of our elders around the arbor. And then when we're finished, the prayer and the march, we're going to get our aunties. They're going to speak a little bit. And then we're going to get right into the contest. We're going to have our drums get ready, our contest drums. We're going to have High Noon get ready. We're going to get Chiniki Lake get ready. And we're going to have Wild Horse get ready. And this is the first half of this special. So they're going to have tomorrow, they're going to have men's traditional as well. So they're going to do the first part for Red Willow tonight. It's going to be the women's traditional, and tomorrow afternoon we're going to do the men's traditional. So we're going to be giving a lot of prize money away here. I know the family's been really working hard, and the first place tonight is $1,800, second place is $1,500, $1,200, $1,000, and $800 blankets and consolations. Fifth place is $500. Okay, so then we're going to have a top 5 consolations that are going to get some consolation money, and everyone else, top 20, is going to get some gifts. All right, so we're going to start off here right away. We're going to start off with our honor song. Again, we're going to get everybody to rise. We're going to have all the family get ready here. We're going to Eli, Auntie Frida. Okay, we're ready. Sage Hills, take it away. We get everybody to rise. This is an honoring of Red Willow Jews. Sequoia Jews. Proud member of the Kamloopa Nation. The family's been working really hard putting together their niece, their sister, their cousin. I've been involved with the family for a few years, and the love and the connection, the kinship that the Jules families, the Casimirs, the Seymours, that they all have represented in this family here. My connection to Red Willow is through the American Indian movement. Her father, Russell Means of South Dakota. That Red Willow gave all of her godchildren, her siblings, her aunties, her uncles. She's really missed by her family. And that representation is here and how much they put back into their special and give back to the community and give back to the visitors here with the Kamloops. All right, thank you, City Show. That song that was composed was by Frida and Jeanette's brother, John Jules. Again, the explanation, John was one of the forefathers of this arbor. He designed it himself with the art here, their etchicums, their pit homes, the representation for the Secwepemc people. So now, as they paraded, our elders all prayed. And we're going to have the sisters and Auntie Frida speak on behalf of Red Willow and do some explanations and interpretations and explain their way of life and the way that they're honoring their daughter, their niece, their god sister, their sister, aunt. So here is Jeanette Jules.
Hi. When we were talking about what we needed to do for honoring my niece, Chachawea, Red Willow Satoy, we chose the traditional because that's what Red Willow did. She danced traditional for many, many years and danced against and with and made a lot of friends with all of the women's traditional who were little girls, grew up going and being there. Satoy comes from my mom's mom. My mom's name was Satoy. My mom's mom, Sadie Casimir Leonard, was a traditional dancer. She was really instrumental in keeping the Kamloopa songs and dances and our ceremonies alive. At the Indian school, when her youngest daughters were going to school there, they were learning all of the different Spanish dances, Irish dances, and whatever other dances the nuns were teaching them. My grandmother went in and started teaching our Secwepemc and dances and songs. And the nuns and the priests all told her she couldn't do it. My grandmother was a really big woman. She looked at the priest and she said, "You and who's going to stop me?" To walk straight through, and needless to say, she taught our Secwepemc songs and dances. That's who Red Willow was named after, Satoy. And to Joshua, she got at their Sundance when my sister was pregnant and she was living at Mackinac Camp, and she wanted to have a home birth. So Grandma Mackinac and Grandma Roan, I don't know what their names are, I was always just told to call them Grandma, so they were going to deliver Red Willow, but Grandma Roan didn't have all of her medicines to do the delivery, so they went to Rocky Mountain House, and Red Willow was born in Rocky Mountain House, but Grandma Roan and Grandma Mackinac were in the delivery room with her, and they did the traditional ceremonies that needed to be done after a birth, and sang songs and did all of those things, just like we would do back home. And we traveled, we did a lot of traveling all over the place, doing, in 1975, after all of the different pieces had been done across the country on the takeover of the Department of Indian Affairs, DIA, we helped shut down the Department of Indian Affairs here in Kamloops with my Uncle Joe Camille and my Aunt Evelyn and a lot of other people from Sawatney. And then all of the other Indian offices in British Columbia were closed down except the one in Vancouver, even though they had done some things down there. So when you look at all of the struggles and the fight that we needed to do for us as Indian people today, we were in the forefront of doing a lot of that, going and fighting for who and what we are, and for the rights, and making sure that we could do what we can do today. We were down in South Dakota with our adopted dad, Martin Highbear, and our adopted grandfather, Felix Green, when they were doing the American Indian Religious Graves Act, and they were also doing the Native American Religious Freedom Act. So we helped out with a lot of those things, and helped out with the Greengrass Sundance, and did a lot of the traditional, cultural, spiritual things in that way. And the other thing that Red Willow did in her life was that when we had Sundance here, Red Willow was the one who went and gathered all the food and made sure that all of the food was at Sundance, and getting all of those pieces. And she was the official taster for my aunties when people would go up on a mountain and come down from doing their etching. Red Willow was the official taster for the great food they always cooked for all of us, and she's greatly missed us while we're doing our ceremonies, but watching everybody doing the women's traditional is something that I really hold dear, because I used to dance women's traditional, but my niece was really beautiful. She was light on her feet. She just did all of that, and when she got older, she did jingle dress dancing for a while, and then, but she worked at this powwow when she was 10 years old, and she worked up on the stage registering people. She was up there, she registered people, she talked to people, she joked with people, and she loved powwow weekend, going and doing this for everybody. So that's a small part of what my niece, Chachasha Leah, did in her life here. He's jokes.
Our next speaker is the mother of Red Willow, Mrs. Frida Jules.
Quiet, everyone. Been a long go of it. When my daughter died, February 28th of last year. Last fall, I was diagnosed with cancer. I thought, oh my God, she's gonna come back and take me. But my mom told me, I had a dream that you were going to live to be 100 years old. And I said, well, sorry, Mom, I just came to tell you I have cancer. She goes, you're going to beat it. My dreams never lie, she said. So, with my family, I fought it. My last treatment was in April and I'm cancer-free. So we never had her giveaway and feast because of that. But we decided to go ahead with her memorial here, her memorial dance, and her special. And the reason there is two. For one thing, I let my family choose. A lot of people didn't know she was a surviving twin. She had a twin brother who died with stillbirth. So, in a lot of ways, that means traditional is homage to her twin brother that I just called Russell. He was buried out there in the Rocky Mountains by the Mackinac family, traditional Cree way. I let them do that for me and take care of him. I would go and visit him out there in Kootenai Plains, and then she said, "Mom, he's gone now. He's gone. He's no longer here. He's gone on." I said, "Okay." Me and one of my adopted sons always laugh and joke and say, "She went on to that spirit world. I wonder what stories they told one another. Hey, bro, did you see me doing that? That was for the both of us. I danced for the both of us. I did this for the both of us." And they had a good laugh. So in that way, we've got two different specials. And I wanted to just mention some of my family here. There's my sister Jeanette, my sister Felicity, if you just can give away. My sister Dina, she's real little, there she is. My sister-in-law, Brenda. I've got lots of nieces and nephews, so I won't introduce them right away, but I always laugh with him and I tell him, "Yeah, you're the son I never gave birth to, but you're my oldest son, Elijah." And his beautiful daughters, my granddaughters, Anika. No, my great-grandson, and Hosea's around here somewhere. My other adopted son and grandson, Colton, and his son, Caleb. And there's my other godson over there, Dolan. My goddaughter, Kolika. My goddaughter, Charla. And my nieces that are here, Lilowes. Oh, right here, sorry. Wes and Sarah. And there's all my other grandkids and nieces and nephews. Sorry I can't introduce all of you, but I got such a big, beautiful family. And I'm so proud that you showed up to support my daughter. And you're gonna have to dance hard, ladies. You got 6 songs, 6 dances. Okay, so I'll let my nephew announce it.
All right, dancers, take to the floor. We're gonna get our gems going here. So I'm just gonna pick out, we're gonna get High Noon to do the first contest song. We're gonna get a straight song. We're gonna dance. So we're gonna get our judges out here. You judges know who you are. I got them here. I'm just going. The top 20 judges are Frida and Zuni, Jeanette, Dina and Liloas, Felicity, Delilah, Sarah and Vic. We need Charla and Sheila, Colton, Kunu, Brandon, Eli, without Manny, but there's no Manny, so is this no Brandon? So those judges that I called together, you're just gonna be a judge on your own, so you pick. So Frida and Zuni, Jeanette, Dina, Liloas are together, Felicity and Delilah, Sarah and Vic, no Sissy Asket. Dolan, okay, we're gonna get Dolan to be one of the first round judges instead of Sissy Asket. we're gonna get Colton, Kuno, and there's no Brandon, so Kuno, Caleb? Okay, so it'll be Kuno and Caleb, and then we're gonna get Eli by himself, because Manny is not here, so we're gonna get High Noon, we need sound over there. So women's traditional, we're gonna have our first song, we're gonna go to Chiniki Lake for the second song. All right, so High Noon first, and then we're gonna come to Chiniki Lake for the second song. Whenever the family's ready and they give me the high sign, we're gonna get a High Noon for our first contest song. And our second song from Chiniki Lake will be a double beat. So Chiniki Lake, get your double beat together on the second song. High Noon is our first song, and then we're gonna come back after we pick some dancers. And we're gonna have our top 5, then we're gonna go to Wild Horse, and then we'll go back through the order as the songs we need. So it'll be High Noon again, and then I'll let you know after the songs what order and what style of songs. So when the family gives me the high sign, High Noon, you're gonna have the first song. We're gonna have women's traditional. How about Kamloops? Give these family a round of applause for the late Red Willow Jules. Kamloopa, show your appreciation for this family for supporting this special in the honor of their daughter, their sister, their niece, goddaughter, godmother, Red Willow Jules. So whenever you're ready, give me the high sign, Frida, Pony, whenever they're ready. All right, High Noon, take it away. Sound. My bad, that was all on me, that was all on me. I didn't read my notes, my phone was coming up. So the family had requested that the first go-around of this traditional special be no standalone. So we wanted everybody to move. My apologies, I'll take that responsibility, sorry Auntie Frida. So we're gonna go back to Chiniki Lake and we're going to have a double beat. And then after that song, we're going to pick the top 20. So I'm gonna go through the list here after we pick the top 20. we're gonna go 2. So after we pick the top 20, we're gonna go women's northern traditional straight, no step development after this double. So we're gonna do this double beat, we're gonna pick our top 20, and then we're gonna do no standalone, no stationary dancing, and we're gonna have you guys all move. So Chiniki Lake, we're just watering up our dancers here. Whenever we're ready, I'm just gonna get the sign from Pony and the family. I know there's lots of dancers out there, lots of colors, lots of things going on. Here we go, Chiniki Lake, song number 2, double beat. Stand still, ladies, stand still. Our judges are gonna pick their top 20. So stand still, dancers, stand still. Face the crowd, everybody, face the crowd, dancers, please. Stay in your spot, our judges. So I'm gonna go through the list of the judges. Frida and Zanika, Jeanette, Dina and Lilawas, Felicity and Delilah, Sarah and Vic, Charla and Sheila Colting, Kunu, Eli, and Caleb, you are picking for Uncle Ask. So that'll be our 20 dancers. Go get your dancers. You're picking 2, right? Because we go 20 and then we'll go to 10 after that. So it's pick 2 dancers. So each set of judges or that single judge, you're picking 2 dancers. So we're gonna end up with 20. So those single judges, you need to pick 2 dancers as well. Caleb, Colton, and Jeanette, you pick 2. And each of the pairs of judges, you pick 1 each, and it will end up with 20. So the next set, after we get our 20, we're going to have It was my bad in the first round. We did not want stationary dancers dancing. We wanted everybody moving and dancing, walk around style. But this next round, we're gonna pick a top 10, and all of our dancers, we would like for you to dance stationary. So we're gonna come back to the top of the order, or we're gonna come to Wild Horse with our top 10. And then we're going to go straight. But it's going to be stationary dancing now, ladies. Frida was adamant about this and saying, if you're not dancing stationary or the style they'll want, they'll tap you off. So again, we're going to pick our top 20. We want to thank everybody for coming out and helping and supporting this special for Red Willow. We want to be able to shake hands in a timely manner after we get our top 20. So let me know when we get the 20 here. Pony, tell me when we got everybody and everybody's done picking. So our next set of judges now are going to be, it'll be the same. That's 20, so we got our 20. All right, that's 20, Pony. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, dancers. Let's shake hands. Water up your finalists here. So we're gonna go through that same set of judges, and we're gonna pick one now. So we're gonna go from 20 to 10. And then we're gonna start with Wild Horse for a straight song. And again, ladies, remind you that this next go-around is going to be stationary, so spread out, get yourself some real estate, get yourself a good spot. How's everybody enjoying themselves here tonight in Kamloopa? Give me a ooh, can I get a oh yeah? Hey, there you guys are. Let's get on. You know, I'm really excited to be here. And I'm so fortunate that the family had asked me to speak on their behalf. You know, back when we lost Red Willow, you know, I'd met her a few times, and you know, I posted a book that Auntie shared with me, and it was about the Red Road and the caravan to Ottawa. So there's pictures of my uncles, my dad, the sisters, and Red Willow's dad, the big American Indian movement piece. You know, they had taken over that movement, you know. Like Auntie had said, that we're still here. At that time is when First Nations and Native American people throughout Indian country started standing up for what was right, our land issues, the things that the policies that were implemented on us, and these institutions just that we're stood up for. You know, a lot of times that my thoughts on, you know, through the last few years of what's been going on, especially here in Kamloops with the Suikwe 215, we've been celebrating and honoring all our loved ones, and you know, Red Willow and stuff, and also too, you know, there's a thing to celebrate that we are still here. We're still singing, we're still dancing, we're still speaking our languages. These institutions did not assimilate us what they were built to do. These policies, the governments, the white papers, and a lot of these things. So again, sorry, the next round is stationary, no walk around. So ladies, spread out, make yourself right around the arena. So we're gonna go with the same set of judges, but you're only picking one dancer now. So I know Greg Ferguson, we need one more judge come out. Auntie just requested you to come on out. So Wild House, we're gonna have a straight song, and our next song, oh, that's cold. I'm gonna look at my map, figure out. So our next song is gonna be straight, remember, stationary, and we're gonna go back to High Noon after that, and we're gonna have a round dance song. So High Noon, get a round dance ready. Wild Horse, straight song. We have all our judges in place. When Pony gives me the sign, Wild Horse, get your best traditional song ready. Let's get live. All right, Wild Horse, take it away. Traditional style. Water people, come on out, get your dancers watered up, get them a cigarette, give them a stretch. Thank you. We're gonna have High Noon stand by with a round dance. Great singing, guys. So we're gonna have our round dance here. So just to let you guys know, there's a second half. Auntie Frida had mentioned there was a All right, guys, just let you know, Men's Traditional, there was a little miscommunication within the program, but it's not wrong. It's just the way you interpret it. This is a men or woman and men's traditional special, but the second half of the special is tomorrow. If you read the program, the second half of this traditional special is tomorrow. So we'll be having that tomorrow afternoon, sometime after Grand Entry. We're just letting all the dancers know if all the traditional dancers are ready. They're ready for Saturday Night Live. We're gonna have a great evening. We have a jam-packed program tonight, but we're dealing this half of the special tonight. So whenever you guys are ready, high noon, are you ready with a round song? You ready to go? High noon, round dance time. Keep your pace. Get our dancers to face the crowd, everybody. And everybody, we have 10, we're picking 10, so the pairs, pick one. I don't know. Caleb, pick your one. Sharla and Sheila. Kunu and all right, once we get 10 up here, we're gonna keep going. Our next round is going to be our top 5. So our top 5 songs here, we're gonna get Chiniki Lake, and we're gonna have a northern traditional sneak up. So Chiniki Lake, special request from the family. We're gonna have a sneak up song for these ladies here. Okay, ladies, after Don't Clear the Arbor, we have consolation gifts for everybody in this round. So when we get our 10, I want you ladies to shake hands with the family, and they'll have a gift for you, a consolation gift. So after we get our 10, we're gonna have consolation gifts for everybody. Again, thank you for coming out and helping out and participating and supporting the Jules family for Red Willows. We got our 10? Okay, thank you, dancers. Come shake hands with the family and get your consolation gift. So again, when we step off to the next round here, we're gonna start off with Chiniki Lake, and they're gonna have a northern traditional sneak up for our women's traditional. You know, when I was a young man and I started singing, there was lots of times that our dancers, other categories besides men's traditional, danced to sneak ups, women's fancy, men's grass, and women's traditional. There's certain dances, I don't know the particular names of them, but when you go to parts of South Dakota, North Dakota, women dance to a sneak up song all the time. The only words I know in Sioux are Shimani Tatunka Owachi. I watch that movie all the time. Tokaho, Tokaho. And, you know, I used to travel around and sing with Stony Park back in the day. And I know some Nakota words, but I can't share them with you because they say they mean one thing, but I don't know if that's what they really mean, so I don't want to offend anybody. I'll have to sit in the back with Brandon Daniels and see if those words are really good words. Uncle Lenny and Graves and them used to always tell me crazy stories and talk crazy stony words to me, and I didn't know what they meant. Can't say that one. Obi-Wan. Just kidding, Brendan. All right, we got our top 10. Chiniki Lake is going to get us a sneak up song, Northern Traditional. Take your places, ladies. Get your last puff of your cigarette, sip of coffee, or a cold bupsy, get a cold drink. We're coming to the end here, and our next song is we're gonna have a Northern style double beat song for these ladies. And that's gonna be Wild Horse with the double beat. We're gonna get double-licious here with the double beat. They're having a little powwow here in the middle, figuring out their next group of judges. We're gonna pick our top 5 after this. You know, we just, you know, this year at Kamloopa, we just really wanted to accommodate the Jules family. You know, it's our memorial special, and you know, with Auntie Frida's diagnosis, and you know, it being, she had to step aside and take some time to get well before she could honor her daughter, so we just gave them that time. And as a committee, myself and Johnny and Lorena and Melissa, we said that we were gonna give them as much time as they need. You know, our agenda is heavy tonight. If we go a little bit late, we're gonna go a little bit late. We have to do things properly and make sure that we follow protocols. We don't want to do anything wrong or step on anybody's toes. The weather is beautiful. We have lots of things to be proud of in this arbor, this community, and especially with this family. We're gonna do things right, so we got Chiniki Lake getting ready with a sneak up song, Northern style. We're gonna have our judges ready here. And our next song after this is a double beat. So the family's just going over their judging list. Pony's getting ready. I know what you meant, Howie, when you talked about Pony eating one of those big fingers from the basketball or football games. When he sticks that little finger up, I can't even tell what it is. It's a little pork sausage or something like that. His little finger, can't even see it. It's too dark in here right now. Or that's just me with my sunglasses on. I can't afford my INAC sunglasses or my regular clear glasses. They're all scratched up, so I always wear my, I'm not trying to be that cool guy, but it's just, I'm getting to that age now where I always have to wear my glasses or I can't see nothing. It's getting dark right now, and these ones aren't really scratched up, but my clear glasses, my 2 years isn't up yet to get a new pair of glasses, so whenever we're ready, Pony, get the high sign from the family. So we're gonna get our sneak up, and we're gonna get our double beat. We're gonna pick our top 5, and then we're gonna pick our champions from there. So we have Auntie Jeanette, Frida, Kunu, Eli, Victoria, Sarah. Is that our top 5 judges here? All right, so Sarah, Victoria, Eli. Are you guys together? Okay, you're picking one, Eli and Kunu and Auntie Jeanette. And all right, are we picking the champions, the top 3 out of this group here? 5? Oh, okay, 5, all right. All righty, Chiniki Lake, stick up time. Let's rock and roll. Chiniki Lake. So handlers, get your dancers a drink of water, get a little stretch in, get you a little bit of wind. We're gonna going over to Wild Horse for a double beat song. I know after this we're gonna pick our winners through top 5, and then we're gonna have some consolations. So they're dancing for a lot of money here. So first place is $1,800 and a blanket. Second place is $1,500, and our second and third, all the okay. All right, so just making sure that I pronounce and get the prizes right. So after this double beat Wild Horse, we're gonna pick our champions 1 through 5, and then we'll have our consolations. I know they're gonna get a little bit of extra too. So everybody here is in the money. All right, so this is the order. So we're gonna get our double beat from Wild Horse, and then when they stop, get you ladies to stand still, and we're gonna pick our champion first, and our champion's gonna be receiving $1,800 and a blanket. Second place is gonna be $1,500. Third place, $1,200. Fourth place, $1,000. And our fifth place champion, $500. And we're gonna have 5 consolation prizes of cash. I believe they're $100. for the consolations. All right, one. So everybody's in the money, but all the consolations for $5 or $500. Geez, I should have took my outfit out of the pawn shop. Just kidding. I've been dancing only tradition a long time. Yeah. So when we get this high sign here, Wild Horse, we're gonna have a double beat. You know, me and Tony go way back when I was a lot skinnier, and I used to take him out all the time. You know, I got a story here. You know, I don't know if anybody knew the late Spike Draper. He was a world champion fancy dancer. And it was me and him. We were at a powwow in San Bernardino, California. It was called The Powwow. And I believe Nigel Schuyler and Quanah Henry rigged me up with a fancy dance outfit. And back then I was in really good shape. I was, 250 pounds of mean, lean, fancy dancing. And it was just me and him. Friday night, we were dancing, we were going at it. We were in a ball diamond in San Bernardino. There was a pitcher's mound right in the middle. Now, boy, if you don't know who late Spike Draper was, he was a 7-time world champion. And I took him out. Hey, just kidding, no I didn't. Anyways, here we go. Take it away, Wild Horse, double beat. Get some sound over there. Dancers, face the crowd. And we're gonna have our champion picked first. So our champion is gonna be receiving $1,800 and a blanket. Second place is $1,500. Third place, $1,200. Fourth place, $1,000. Last place, fifth, $800. And then have 5 consolation places of $100. So they're going out to pick their champion. Oh, give her a round of applause. It's our champion, $1,800. A blanket. We get that champion up here. We'll get her name, where she's from, what tribe she represents. Okay.
see now, it's getting too dark. All right, we'll get our champion up here lined up. We'll get her name really quick. Up this way to the front. Pony, help her out with her stuff.
Alyssa
Launch.
Sangoy.
Who? I'll get it.
Alyssa Sangoy. Alyssa Sangoy.
Alyssa Sangoy. All right. All right, come on. Second place. All right, we'll get our second place, Auntie Jeanette. So our champion is from Nevada, Alyssa Sangoy, and we'll get our second place champion up here. So, Jane Myers, she's Comanche and Blackfeet, and she is from Santa Fe, New Mexico. She said she's a documentary filmmaker, and she's doing a documentary about Leah McGirt Brown, Morona, California, third place champion. And we're gonna have our fourth place champion. She's doing, and the second place champion's doing a documentary on Leonard Peltier. All right, fourth place. Get her up here, so get her name real quick. Our fourth place champion, Jovina Scabby Robe, Yakima, or White Swan. Sorry, somebody will kick me in the head for that. Just kidding. But our fifth place champion, Katrina Backwolf, Yakima, Washington. Give her a round of applause. Our champions in the Red Willow Jewels Special family. We're gonna get some pictures here. And then the rest of you are gonna get our consolations. We'll shake some hands with the family and our champions here. Give the family a big round of applause. All of our consolations. You know, the family did a lot of fundraising, lots of working together to put this together. They put a lot of money together, hard work, dedication to honor their daughter, their sister, their niece, goddaughter, godmom. And the second half of this special is going to be tomorrow afternoon, and it's going to be men's traditional. So again, I'm myself, Colin Stonechild. I want to thank everybody for supporting the family, and we'll be back tomorrow. We're going to get some pictures with the winners here, and then tomorrow we're going to pick up the second half. Hey there, cowboy. Where'd you come from? Hey, just... Well,